So, Johnny, we've all heard of money laundering, but why are the Brits now, so to speak, washing their cash?
Well, it's actually not so to speak. They've actually been doing it. Because of COVID-19, we found that an incredible 20% of people have actually been washing their cash in disinfectant because of concerns of possible infection. But probably more interesting is that on average, Britain's now have gone without using cash for 44 days as they've relied on sort of contactless and digital payments, according to a recent article in the newspaper, The Telegraph. Meanwhile, in America, again partly driven by COVID and the concern of contagion by using cash, Congress have been listening to more testimonials arguing that they need to have a digital US dollar last week, as those concerns regarding those that need help most are paying too high charges to physically cash checks and monies from the government. And many of the paper systems are analogue, and as opposed to being digital, means that some people are waiting up to 76 days to get the help that they desperately need. Interestingly, 8.5 million households are still in America don't have bank accounts, and that's often because bank accounts are actually too expensive. But the Bank of International Settlement has recently reported that 80% of the 66 banks that they were talking to are actually working on digital currencies. So the question is not might and when, but not if, but when digital currencies will find their way into the financial systems. Because according to Statistica, they estimate that of the 275 million people in America that have smartphones, the country has approximately 330 million. So they're concerned around about 20% of the population, even if there was a digital dollar, wouldn't actually be able to get access potentially because they don't own a smartphone. But the Bank of International Settlements have said COVID-19 is going to be remembered by economic historians as the event that pushed central bank digital currencies right into the top gear and the forefront of people's minds. So I suspect it won't be long before we see a US digital dollar.